A small open-world game inspired by Bully and early 2000s teen comedies sounds like an easy way to create nostalgia. Agefield High, Rock the School, promises classes, friendships, romance, rebellion, bikes, side jobs, and one final attempt to become a school legend before graduation. The real question is whether this ambitious indie adventure is worth buying or whether its memories of better games are stronger than the experience it actually delivers. You play as Sam, a student forced to move to the small town of Agefield during the final months of high school. He quickly meets Kale and Axel, two students planning to rock the school before everyone graduates.
Oh, young man, you saved my...
Their plan sends the group through pranks, personal conflicts, parties, romance, and increasingly risky missions while Sam attempts to build a new life in a town where every friendship already has history. The setting takes place in 2002, and the game constantly uses that period for its identity. Clothing, music, technology, shops, humor, and conversations attempt to recreate the atmosphere of teenage comedies from the era. Players who grew up during that period will recognize many details, while younger players may simply see it as a deliberately awkward world without smartphones or social media.
I could do now is a cash reward. Here, take $50. It's the least I can do.
Cha-ching! I'll buy the Ipecac. You know, vomit juice. When we were kids, we put that shit into the counselor's drinks at summer camp. That was a hell of a summer. It'll definitely make a splash at Seth's party. It's in a couple of days, so I'll call you when we're ready. Smell you later.
Agefield is a small open environment containing the school campus, two neighborhoods, a town center, and countryside. You can travel by foot or bike, purchase clothes and hairstyles, get tattoos, complete side activities, and earn pocket money. The world is not enormous, but its limited scale helps it feel like a town a teenager could realistically understand. The school system controls the rhythm of each day. Classes take place on weekdays, and Sam can attend them or skip school to explore and complete other activities. Lessons cover English, mathematics, geography, German, and music. Good grades can provide rewards, while breaking rules may attract teachers or police. The concept creates structure and makes the calendar feel important. Story content includes 32 main missions, 15 side missions or activities, and 2 possible endings. A complete playthrough lasts roughly 8 to 10 hours. That is a reasonable length for a focused narrative adventure, but anyone expecting an endless school simulator should adjust their expectations. Agefield High is a linear coming-of-age story placed inside a small, open world, not a complete teenage life simulation. The strongest moments come from the setting and the group's chemistry. The game can capture the mixture of freedom, stupidity, insecurity, and confidence associated with the final months of school. Some missions create entertaining situations, and the quieter conversations occasionally give the characters more personality than their stereotypes initially suggest. Unfortunately, execution is far less consistent than the premise. Character movement can feel stiff, interactions lack polish, and missions frequently rely on basic objectives. The open world contains activities, but much of it feels static compared with the games that inspired it. Awkward animations, uneven voice work, and technical problems repeatedly interrupt the atmosphere. The humor is another major dividing point. Agefield High deliberately imitates crude teen comedies, including sexual jokes, edgy dialogue, and behavior intended to feel rebellious. Some players will accept this as part of the period, while others will find it forced or uncomfortable. The game commits to its influence, but that influence has not aged equally well in every scene. Performance and bugs are currently difficult to ignore. Mission scripting, collision, visual glitches, and inconsistent optimization can turn ordinary tasks into frustrating obstacles. The mostly negative early user response reflects more than a dislike of the concept. The game has interesting ideas, but it does not consistently deliver them at the level buyers reasonably expect.
Not surprised. Hey, did I hear that right? Someone stole a bike?
Yeah, it's a brand new beauty too. It sucks knowing that it's in their hands now. You go to Agefield High, right? Maybe you know them.
Well, today was my first day there, so I don't know too many people yet.
You know what? Since you're Lisa's little bro, I'll make you an offer. If you get that bike back, you can keep it. I just can't stand the thought of it being in those thieves' hands.
Really? Hell yeah! I came here for a new bike anyway. I'll do it!
Cool! One of those posers looks like a fucking werewolf. I saw him hanging around the alley not too far from here.
Now we can answer the question. Is Agefield High, Rock the School worth buying? Not at full price in its current condition. The setting, school schedule, early 2000s atmosphere, and compact coming-of-age story have genuine appeal. Players who have spent years waiting for something similar to Bully may still find moments worth experiencing. However, nostalgia cannot completely compensate for rough mechanics, limited activities, dated humor, and substantial technical problems. Waiting for patches and a discount is the more sensible decision. Agefield High is not completely without value. It is an ambitious project with a recognizable personality and a setting rarely explored by modern games. But an appealing yearbook cannot erase a difficult school year. Until its most serious issues are corrected, this is one class worth skipping.